In the light of current events, I was remembering a section from a book I read a long time ago. In fact, 35 years ago, published in 1987, this book, Scaling the Secular City by J.P. Moreland, came to mind. It's a very detailed book, philosophy. In the book, there's a section where Moreland talks about absolute morals, that there is a right and wrong. There are things that everyone agrees on. He's very detailed, so I'm not going to read everything that leads up to this, but just a few sentences. It is false that values do not exist. I know with a high degree of certainty that torturing babies is wrong, that what the Nazis did to the Jews was wrong, and that one ought to treat persons with respect and dignity. In the section, he's speaking basically of nihilists. He continues toward the end of this section. If the nihilist tells me that the Nazis were not really wrong, or that torturing babies is not really a violation of a true moral value, then he is simply mistaken. It is proper to save resources for future generations, even though they do not yet exist. And if nihilism cannot justify that value, it is a false theory. So it is rational to assert that values do exist in spite of what nihilism says. Moreland is using as an example of something universally accepted as wrong, torturing babies. And thinking about that, if that's not wrong, is anything wrong? Is there anything at all that's wrong if torturing babies is not wrong?